It's Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon from Mayville State University. We have another girls basketball state qualifying game in Class A with the Carrington Cardinals taking on the Kindred Vikings. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello along with Chase Miller. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Carrington, the runner-up in Region 2. The Cardinals come in with a 17-6 record after a 65-31 loss to Devil's Lake on Thursday night here at Mayville State. Kindred, the third-place team in Region 1, the Vikings with a record of 19-5, coming off a victory over Wahpeton 53-38 in the third-place game on Thursday in Region 1. And the Vikings come in pretty highly regarded. Trying to find my ranking, the final Class A girls basketball poll for this season. And Kindred ranked 4th in the state. Kindred ranked 4th and Carrington receiving votes. And again, a trip to the state Class A girls basketball tournament next week is on the line. We'll continue with our pregame thoughts after these words on yourliveevent.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
You can buy the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsborough. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsborough.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsborough invites you to make Hillsborough your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsborough. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsborough, contact the Hillsborough City Office at 701-636-4620.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Joe Lancello and Chase Miller back from Mayville State University. The Class A qualifier about to get underway with Carrington taking on Kindred. Carrington's had some good individual performances in their run of the Region 2 tournament. Freshman Aniston Hornet perhaps has been a bit of a revelation with her three-point shooting to help the Cardinal cause, along with her older sister, Eden Hornet, a senior forward. And freshman Mara Johnson has done a nice job as well for the Cardinals. Kindred, led by freshman Sierra Nipstead, averaging 23.6 points per game. And this is a player who saw a lot of action and did quite well as a freshman, as an eighth grader a year ago for the Kindred Vikings. She had averaged 13 points and 4.5 rebounds as a freshman and has built on that success. There's also Kennedy Bacco, a 5'11 senior, averaging 9.5 points. Kindred may have the size advantage with Nipstead and Bacco at 5'11 and also Liza Trenbeth at 5'11, and Trenbeth averaging 16.5 points a game this season. Carrington's size goes 5'8", 5'8", 5'9", 5'11", and 5'7". As they say, we'll have to just put it up and we'll roll the ball in the court and we'll see what happens. We'll continue with our pregame thoughts after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
With Chase Miller, Joe Lancello, getting ready for our second Class A girls qualifier here at Mayville State University. Following this game, we'll have two Division B qualifiers. Hatton Northwood against Linton HMB with an approximate 5 o'clock start. And that'll be followed by Benson County against Maple River. Both of those games will be on different streams to this one on yourliveevent.com. Checking Kindred's lineup, they've got 3 players who are all Region 1. Liza Trenbeth, Sierra Nipson, and Kennedy Bacco, and also the Region 1 Coach of the Year in Sam Brandt. Kindred a year ago was, actually the same as last year. They were 3rd in Region 1. Now hoping to knock off the runners-up from Region 2, Carrington, to get to the state tournament. They'll join Thompson there. Thompson winning today in their qualifying game, defeating Northern Cass 64-41. 26 points for Kaya Hurst, 17 for Addison Sage to lead Thompson. And yes, Hayden Crockett got the points she needed to become Northern Cass's all-time leading girls basketball scorer. Hayden with 27 points. She needed 16. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a block shot, and a steal. That's not a bad way to end your high school career. We'll be back with the starting lineups when we return. Our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. The starting lineups after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
The Hillsborough Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsborough Vets Club.
Time now for our starting lineups for this girls basketball Class A state qualifier. Starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products. Grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. For the visiting Kindred Vikings, number 1 is Liza Trenbeth, a 5'11 junior, averaging 16.6 points a game. Number 3 is Sierra Nipstead, a 5'11 freshman, averaging 23.6 a game. 5 is Kennedy Bacco, a 5'4 senior, averaging 9.4 a game. Number 11 will be Leah Rowland, a 5'3 8'5" senior. And Leah will be playing softball at Bismarck State next season. And rounding out the Kindred starting five, number 24, Zoe Sharp, a 5'8" senior, averaging over 2 points a game. Sam Brandt, the coach of Kindred, the Vikings 19-5 on the season. For the Carrington Cardinals, their starters will be number 11, Mara Johnson, a 5'8" freshman. Number 14 is Harper Coleman, a 5'8" sophomore. 21 is Eden Hornet, a 5'9" senior. 32 is Mara Coots, a 5'11" freshman. And 33, Isabel Wendell, a 5'7" senior. Andy Broughton, the coach of Carrington, the Cardinals 17-6 on the year. Those are our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. And our scoreboard today brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. And YourLiveEvent.com has got more basketball action for you, Minnesota side, with a lot of quarterfinal round games. And coming up on Monday, we'll have Minnesota boys basketball playoff games on YourLiveEvent.com. And then also on Monday, we'll have District 1 boys basketball from Wahpeton. Chase Miller will have coverage of that, the District 1 semifinals consolation round starting at 3. The other consolation semi at 4:30. Then the semifinals at 6 and 7:30 for District 1 boys basketball in North Dakota. And we've also got Central Cass against Northern Cass, Valley City at Kindred, and Lisbon at Oak Grove in boys basketball. Those all Monday night on YourLiveEvent.com. Now the Kindred Vikings being introduced in the royal blue uniforms, black numbers and letters trimmed in white. Carrington will be in the home white uniforms as the Region 2 runners-up. They'll be white uniforms, red letters and numbers, red and black trim. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Another team that's qualified in Class A is Turtle Mountain. They defeated Shiloh Christian 63-51 this afternoon. 4 region winners have already clinched their spots at state. And there are 4 qualifying games today in Division A and Division B. Mara Coots, 32, will jump center against Baco, and the tap controlled by Kindred. Vikings go from right to left. Trenbeth with the big ponytail and the big shot. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound for the Vikings. Nipsid, 3 on the way, no. And the rebound for Eden Hornet. Here come the Cardinals, flying from left to right in the white with red and black. Eden Hornet right wing, out for Wendell. And now Harper Coleman. Johnson whipped down low nicely, and a basket for Mara Coots. And Carrington take a 2-0 lead. Wendell hounding the ball carrier, or the dribbler, excuse me. I'm not having football withdrawals yet. Trenbeth back for Nipstead. Trenbeth traveled as she was trying to beat a double team. First turnover of the game. Carrington get it back, facing some full court pressure. Kindred do pride themselves on defense. Quick 2-on-2 as Coleman falls and is fouled. Foul on Kennedy Bacco, that's her first, and the first foul against the Vikings in the opening quarter. Into Mara Johnson. Hornet, right wing three, short. Offensive rebound underneath by Coots, and she's fouled. Leah Rowland with the foul, that's her first. Second team foul on Kindred. Coots, a 5'11 freshman at the line. Hits that, and the Cardinals up 3-0. Second free throw on the way, good. 4 for Coots, 4 for Carrington. None for Kindred, but it's early. Rowland throws it into the front row. Second Kindred turnover. Cardinals get it back with 6:32 to go in the first and a 4-0 lead. Mara Johnson down the near side, finding Coots. Hornet in the lane. Coleman, left baseline jumper, doesn't go. Vikings with the rebound. Breaking the press. Sharp. Trenbeth. Driving, trying to reverse layup and converting it. Liza Trenbeth gets Kindred on the board. 2 minutes in. Hornet from the left wing, good. Eden Hornet with a 15-footer, and it's a 6-2 lead for Carrington. Just over 2 minutes in. Trip to the state Class A girls basketball tournament on the line. Bacco trying to hand it back for Nipstead. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Kindred with 14 to shoot. Nipstead on the throw-in, baseline left. Lobs for Bacco. Rowland. Missing, scramble for the rebound. It's almost a rugby game, a held ball. And the ball will go to Carrington on the arrow. Substitution for Carrington, number 35, Cadence Van Ray, a 5'9 senior, to replace Coots. Carrington will use about 9 players with some frequent rotations, substitutions. Coleman left corner. Hornet free throw line, good. Hornet with 4, an 8-2 lead for Carrington, 3 minutes in. Bacco's pass tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Kindred. Number 10, Aniston Hornet, a 5'8 freshman, comes in to replace Harper Coleman. Eden and Aniston Hornet are sisters. Nipstead around a Trenbeth screen. Will stumble as she drives to the basket. She was fouled. And Aniston Hornet, who just came into the game, commits a foul. Her first, and the first on Carrington in the quarter. Inbound for Trenbeth. Trying to dump it off in the lane. Ball loose on the floor, and while Van Ray got it, she fell on her back, and that's a travel. First Carrington turnover. Kindred will get a fresh shot clock with 4:44 to go in the quarter. Almost a 5-second call thrown in deep for Nipstead. Three on the way on the right from Baco doesn't go. Again, a fight for the rebound. Again, a held ball. This time it will be Carrington's on the possession arrow. Number 14, Harper Coleman, back into the game for Carrington to replace Mara Johnson. Nips it on the throw-in, baseline left with a fresh shot clock. Again, taking a long time to get it in bounds. Entry pass tipped out of bounds by Carrington. Kindred will keep it with 4:31 to go in the quarter and 32 to shoot. Number 15, Lila Kittleson, a 5'9 junior, checking in for Kindred to replace Leah Rowland. Inbound caught by Trenbeth, thought about the three. She'll drive to the hoop and score. Trenbeth with all 4 Kindred points as they trail 8-4. Carrington sent a lot of players trying to converge on Trenbeth. Shot from the left corner doesn't go. Rebound Vikings with the ball poked away. Right wing Coleman. Swinging to the far side. 3 on the way from the left from Hornet is well short. Rebound Trenbeth. And thrown away. Aniston Hornet missing. And a foul going after the rebound. Cadence Van Ray, who checked into the game, commits the foul, her first. That's 2 on Carrington in the quarter. More than midway through the opening quarter, 8-4 Carrington leading but pressing. Kindred. Trenbeth. Entry pass knocked away. Good defense by Carrington. Eden Hornet for younger sister Aniston. Shot no good. Cardinals with a rebound. Eden Hornet from 15, yes. Eden Hornet with 6, timeout Kindred. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Eden Hornet with 6, Mara Coots with 4 for Carrington. Liza Trenbeth with all 4 Kindred points. As the Vikings trail 10-4. Again, the winner of this game goes to the state Class A girls basketball tournament. Carrington looking to make it 3 teams from Region 1, or from Region 2 rather, that will go to state, joining Devils Lake and Thompson. Thompson beating Northern Cass earlier today in another qualifier. Whistle, offensive foul. That'll be on Zoe Sharp, her first. That's 3 on Carrington. 33, Isabel Wendell back into the game for Carrington to replace Aniston Hornet. Mara Johnson from the baseline overshot it. Offensive rebound for Coleman, and that was rejected. Here come the Vikings the other way. Kittleson was driving and traveled. Unofficially the 4th Kindred rebound. Aniston Hornet time for 1 or 2 breaths, and she's back in the game. Trenbeth in, and Zoe Sharp checking out for Kindred. 10-4 Carrington, Cardinals with possession. Coleman faked the 3, driving to the baseline. Here's a 3 on the way from the left, in and out. And the rebound, Trenbeth. Nipstead dribbling to the top. Trenbeth, free throw line extended right, driving, lost the ball, off her thigh. 5th Kindred turnover unofficially. Eden Hornet back in for Carrington to replace Harper Coleman, and Mara Coots back in for Carrington, replacing Van Ray. Almost reminds you of a good pro wrestling tag team, the way Carrington make such quick changes. Mara Johnson outside the arc on the right. Wendell for Eden Hornet with a 3 short. Offensive rebound up and off. And Nipsid rebounding for Kindred. Trenbeth in the front court. Finding a lane and scoring. Trenbeth with all 6 Kindred points as the Vikings trail 10-6. Minute 45 to go in the first. Coots right block. Mara Johnson back for Coots. Scores. Coots with 6. 12-6 Carrington. Here's a Trenbeth 3 high right. No. And the rebound from Baco. We got a foul. That'll be on Isabel Wendell, her first 3 on Carrington in the quarter. Lila Kittleson checks out for Kindred as 11 Leah Rowland back in the game. Number 14 Harper Coleman back in for Carrington to replace Anderson Hornet. Trenbeth took a step before she dribbled. 6 turnovers on Kindred in the quarter. Carrington to inbounded 3-quarter court from the far side with a minute 15 to go in the first and a 12-6 lead. Carrington has not trailed in this game, and we haven't had any ties. Mara Johnson. Wendell, left corner, Coleman with a 3. Bango. Harper Coleman's first points. And the Cardinals up by 9 with under a minute to go in the first. Nipsed. Around a screen, driving and scoring. Sierra Nipsed's first points. 15-8, Kindred trailing. Johnson put on the brakes and finds Eden Hornet. Wendell overthrew Coleman out of bounds. Second Carrington turnover. Anderson Hornet back into the game for Carrington to replace Mara Johnson. Shot clock off for the remainder of the quarter. Nipsed, hounded by Wendell, gives it off for Rowland. Rowland yo-yoing it. Now Nipsed. Right corner, Baco with a 3. Yes! Kennedy Baco's first points in the first 3 of the game for Kindred. Mara Johnson with a heave that'll be well short. And after 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Carrington leads Kindred 15-11, second quarter after this.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Minnesota and North Dakota farmers are dealing with real yield-robbing challenges. Tight, heavy soils, light, sandy soils, high pH soils, cool ground temps at planting. We have tools to address these challenges. Liquid products, easy to use, and made in the U.S. Apply in furrow or with your pre-plant spray application. Call today to tackle your yield-dragging soil challenges this growing season.
Kindred shooting 50% from the field, 5 of 10, but Carrington 6 of 17 from the field. Worst percentage for Carrington, but more points. And there's a basket for Mara Cooch. She has 8. 17-11 Carrington as we start the second quarter and a whistle. Bacco with the foul, that's her second, and the first on Kindred in the second quarter. Number 13, Taylor Sanders, a 5'11 freshman in the game for the first time to replace Bacco. Sanders, Sharp also back in the game for Kindred. Wendell from the top, off the bracket. Rebound tipped out. Controlled by the Cardinals, but over and back. In the first quarter, 9 turnovers against Kindred. One in the first quarter by Carrington. That was just their second of the game. Nipsick guarded by Wendell. Will hand it off for Leah Rowland. Rowland spinning in the block. Overshot things. And Kindred got it back in a three by Nipsed. Good work by Kindred to fight for that offensive rebound and get a three, and it cuts the gap to 3. Eden Hornet. Wendell. Eden Hornet from the top. 3 on the way. Yes! Eden Hornet with 9. And Carrington back up by 6, 20-14, equaling their biggest lead. Trenbeth. Finding Rowland on top. Looking for the cutting Nipsed. And that was blocked by Kutz. Here comes Wendell the other way for Carrington. Eden Hornet. Right wing jumper, no. Offensive rebound, no. Still fighting for the ball. And it will go to Kindred on the arrow. 11, Mara Johnson. 35, Cadence Van Ray in the game for Carrington. Joining Eden Hornet, Aniston Hornet. And Cadence Van Ray. Nips it around a screen to the right for Trenbeth. Trenbeth gives it off. Nipsted. Trenbeth with a 3. No. Rebound Carrington. Eden Hornet on the run. Mara Johnson right corner. Van Ray on the left. Drives, stopped, gives for Eden Hornet. Johnson open 3 on the right. Off target. Kindred with the rebound. Long ball collected by Sharp, who scores. Zoe Sharp's first points. 20-16, Kindred down 4. 3 minutes played, second quarter. Joe Lancello and Chase Miller with you on YourLiveEvent.com. Wendell for Eden Hornet. Overshot it. And here come the Vikings. Nipsed's pass was tipped and taken away. Up and off by Wendell, and Trenbeth the rebound. 4.5 to go in the half. Carrington calling the tune here more than Kindred as Trenbeth is bumped and fouled and will go to the line. Mara Johnson with the foul, her first, the first on Carrington of the quarter. And this will be the first time Kindred has shot a free throw in this game. Trenbeth, a 76.1% free throw shooter, makes the first. 5, Kennedy Bacco, 15, Lila Kittleson back into the game for Kindred. Sharp and Sanders check out. Harper Coleman back into the game, number 14 for Carrington. 3 on the way from the left off. And the ball will go out of bounds and go to Kindred. Coots, Johnson, Coleman, Wendell, and Addison Hornet on the floor for Carrington. Trenbeth double teamed. Nipsed with a 3, yes. Sierra Nipsed with 8. Short timeout, Carrington. Kindred now in the lead, 21-20. We'll be right back. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Kindred with their first lead of the day at 21-20. Nips in with 8 points. Trenbeth with 8 points to lead the Vikings. Isabel Wendell into the front court. Eden Hornet inside for Coots, ball poked away. And here come the Vikings. Long ball for Trenbeth ahead of the crowd. Lays it up and off, but a foul. And Trenbeth to the line. Mara Coots with the foul, her first. Second on the Cardinals in the quarter. Trenbeth, who's got 8, will have 2 free throws. An 8-0 run for Kindred. Make it 9-0 with both free throws. Trenbeth with 10, first player in the game to reach double figures. 23-20 Vikings. Mara Johnson. Ball poked away, it stays with Carrington with 21 to shoot. Wendell on the throw-in. Running out of time, deep for Mara Johnson. Coleman with a 3, that doesn't go. Coots battling for the rebound, couldn't quite get it. Now the Cardinals do get it, and a 3 on top from Johnson doesn't go. And a rebound for Nipsted. Nipsted with under 3 minutes to go on the half. Trenbeth. Nipsted, left wing 3. Little long and a rebound for Bacco. Trenbeth looking to post up, gives back for Bacco. Trenbeth trying to save it but could not. Ball went out of bounds. Carrington ball with 2:38 to go in the half. Number 22, Bryn Smith, a 5'6" senior, into the game for the first time for Carrington to replace Mara Johnson. Smith, just in the game, will shoot and score a 3. Smith with some instant offense. We're tied at 23. First time we've been tied. Leah Rowland between the circles. Now has a Trenbeth screen. Won't use it. We'll give it to Nipsted. 13 to shoot. Nipsted for Kittleson. 7 to shoot. Trenbeth. Kittleson. And the pass stolen just before the shot clock was going to expire. Eden Hornet, 3 on the way. No. Long rebound run down by Rowland and almost stolen back. Trenbeth across midcourt. From the left wing, Nipset into the lane, scores and a foul. Mara Kutz commits the foul for Carrington, her second. Third team foul on Carrington in the quarter. Kutz the first Carrington player with more than one foul. Kutz will check out, and 35, Cadence Van Ray back into the game for the Cardinals. 24, Zoe Sharp back into the game for Kindred as Nipset completes the three-point play. She's up to 11. 26-23 in favor of Kindred. Coleman, high left. And a pass for Smith and a foul. Leah Rowland with her second foul. That's 2 on Carrington in the quarter with 1:08 to go in the first half. So the penalty not really imminent at this point. Eden Hornet high right. Good job by Coleman to run that down. Carrington will keep it with 27 to shoot and 1 minute to play in the half. Wendell looks and finds Van Ray. Back for Wendell. Eden Hornet back to the basket for Wendell. Room to drive. Shot missed, but a foul, and Isabel Wendell to the line. Nipset commits the foul, her first. 3 on Kindred in the quarter. First free throw missed by Wendell, looking for her first point. Mara Johnson, number 11, back in the game for Carrington. 15, Lila Kittleson, and 13, Taylor Sanders back into the game for Kindred. Second free throw up and in. Wendell's first point. Cardinals within 2 with 49.5 seconds to go to intermission. Nipstead. Kittleson around a sharp screen. Trenbeth, 20 to shoot. Trenbeth, nice pass inside. Nipset missing the bunny. Kindred with a rebound. And a 3 up and in by Nipset. Well, you'd rather have a 3 than a 2 anyway. Vikings by 5, their biggest lead. Shot clock off. Eden Hornet. Yes. Eden with 11. Final seconds. And a pass stolen. And Coleman won't be able to get a shot away. And we're at halftime. Pretty good one here with a trip to the state tournament on the line. And our halftime score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. At the break, Kindred 29, Carrington 26. We'll sum up the first half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsborough. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsborough.
With Chase Miller, Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime of this Class A girls basketball qualifier. Kindred leading Carrington 29-26 at halftime. And our halftime show brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough. Home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsborough or call 701-436-5777. Carrington led at the quarter 15-11, but Kindred coming back on a 9-0 run after Carrington had taken their biggest lead of 20-14. And all of a sudden we got a ball game. We've had the one lead change, tied once at 23. Kindred's biggest lead is 29-24, and they're up by 3 now, 29-26. Leading the way for the Vikings, 2 players in double figures. Sierra Nipstead, 3 threes, 2 twos, 1 of 1 at the line for 14. Liza Trenbeth, 3 baskets, 4 of 4 at the line for 10. Kennedy Bacco, a 3-pointer for 3. Zoe Sharp, a basket for 2. Leah Rowland hasn't scored. She does have a team-high 4 rebounds plus 2 assists. Taylor Sanders and La Kittison have played and have not scored. Kindred, 10 of 21 from the field, 47.6%. They're 4 of 11 shooting threes, and a perfect 5 of 5 at the foul line. 20 rebounds for Kindred and 13 turnovers against the Vikings. Kindred 11 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second for their total of 29. Carrington led by senior Eden Hornet with a 3 and 4 twos for 11 points. Hornet also with 3 steals and 2 rebounds. Mara Kutz with 3 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 8. Bryn Smith a 3-pointer for 3. Harper Coleman a 3-pointer for 3. Isabel Wendell 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Wendell also with 4 assists to lead the Cardinals. Mara Johnson started, hasn't scored. She's got a couple of assists. Cadence Van Ray has not scored. Carrington, 32.3% from the field, 10 of 31. And they were held to 4 of 14 shooting in the second quarter. Carrington 3 of 13 from three-point range, 23.1%. The Cardinals 3 of 4 at the foul line for 7. Just 3 turnovers against Carrington. And the Cardinals with 12 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. Carrington 15 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second for their total of 26. As far as fouls go for Kindred, Baco and Roland 2 each. For Carrington, Mara Kutz has 2. No other Carrington player has more than 1. Carrington trailing 29-26. The winner of this game goes to the state tournament. Joining Thompson, who qualified earlier today here at Mayville State by defeating Northern Cass 64-41. Another Class A qualifier today, Turtle Mountain qualified by beating Shiloh Christian 63-51. That's our halftime. Brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough. Home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsborough or call 701-436-5777. At the half on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.Bank. Kindred leading Carrington 29-26. We'll start the third quarter after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Outlaws are coming back. The World of Outlaws Late Model Series is coming back to Ada, the Norman County Raceway. Saturday, June 28th, the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series will have 2 shows at Red River Valley Speedway Saturday, May 31st and August 23rd. For tickets and more information, visit ncraceway.com, redrivervalleyspeedway.com, or follow on Facebook.
The Northern Cass Booster Club is here for all Jaguar students from academics, arts, athletics, and co-curricular activities throughout the school year. You can find more information or become a Northern Cass Booster Club member today by scanning the QR code on screen now, or follow the Northern Cass Booster Club on Facebook for updates throughout the year, or simply search for the Northern Cass Booster Club page on the Northern Cass School website. Go Jags! The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Looking to sell your equipment or needing an upgrade? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. From construction to agriculture and fleet, we make it easy for you to sell, bid, or buy. Always online and always no reserve. Take the next step and register for free today at purplewave.com. It's time to experience the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment with Purple Wave Auction.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
With Chase Miller, Joe Lancello with you from Mayville State University. Third quarter about to get underway in this state Class A girls basketball qualifier. Carrington with the ball, going from right to left in the home white with red and black, taking on Kindred in the royal blue with black and white. Mara Johnson into the lane. For Coleman, pass tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Carrington. Carrington with their original starting 5, Mara Johnson, Harper Coleman, Eden Hornet, Mara Coots, and Isabel Wendell. It's Johnson with the basketball. Driving, missing. Ball poked loose, Cardinals keep it. Pass down low for Coots, bobbled it briefly, missed the shot, got her own rebound. And a fresh shot clock. Johnson. For Coleman, Wendell. Eden Hornet on the right. Now Coots high post with 20. Wendell around the screen. Hornet 3 on the way. Yes. Hornet with, no, that was a 2. Beg your pardon. Hornet with 13 and Carrington within 1. On the top, Baco. Off the bracket, no. Mara Johnson rebounds. Carrington looking to regain the lead. There's a 3 from Wendell that doesn't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Carrington. At halftime, in another Class A or Division A qualifier, South Prairie Max leading Hazen 27-12 at halftime. South Prairie Max, runner-up in Class A year ago, and was an unbeaten number 1 until not long ago. Johnson into the lane, lost the ball. Kindred with Roland, Sharp, Bacco, Nipstead, and Trenbeth, their original starting 5. Trenbeth hands for Nipstead. Roland driving, missing, and Kutz the rebound. Cardinals again looking to regain the lead 2 minutes into the third quarter. Room to drive for Coleman, and she's fouled. First foul of the third quarter. Liza Trenbeth with the foul, her first. First on Kindred in the quarter. Harper Coleman to shoot 2, a 5'8" sophomore. It's in. Edwards out of 29. 13, Taylor Sanders coming back into the Kindred lineup to replace Sharp. Second free throw by Coleman is good. Our second lead change. Carrington back in front 30-29. Sierra Nipstead, hands for Trenbeth. Trenbeth again. Starting to drive right of the lane. Kutz tried to get a steal. 11 to shoot. Nipstead finding a cutter in the lane. Back off for Baco. 5 to shoot. Shot blocked. And recovered by Johnson. Or was she fouled? Okay, not a foul stepping over the sideline, but a fresh shot clock for Carrington as opposed to letting things continue, and the shot clock would have been almost empty. Nice feed inside for Trenbeth, but a foul. Harper Coleman with the Carrington foul, her first on the Cardinals in the third quarter. Trenbeth, right coffin corner. On top for Nipstead. Hands for Trenbeth. Who will fire? No. Rebound for Carrington. Coleman for Johnson. 3 on the way from the left. Yes! Mara Johnson's first points. And timeout Kindred. On the DHB Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Carrington regaining the lead, 33-29. We'll be right back.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Carrington with a 7-0 start to the third quarter, as they're back up to a 4-point lead over Kindred. With a trip to the state Class 8 or Division 8 girls basketball tournament on the line. Little pressure from Carrington now as Trenbeth inbounds length of the floor. Kindred from left to right in the royal blue with black and white. Sierra Nipsed for Rowland, and now Trenbeth. Trenbeth driving, fouled. Trenbeth to the line to shoot 2. Mara Coots with the Carrington foul. That's her third. Second on the Cardinals in the quarter. Coots, the first Carrington player to reach 3 fouls. Trenbeth, 4 of 4 at the line, hits this. 35, Cadence Van Ray checking back into the game for Carrington. Trenbeth, 5 of 5 at the line, and makes this one also. Trenbeth with a dozen. 33-31 Carrington. 3 on the way from Coleman, short. Rebound tapped around, and here comes Kindred the other way. And a pass intercepted by Johnson. Wendell for Johnson. Eden Hornet, entry pass tipped and controlled by Kindred. Midway through the fourth quarter, Trenbeth. Step back 3 on the way, air ball. Rebound Van Ray. Long ball caught by Coleman. Coleman for Van Ray. Johnson open on the right. 8-footer. Blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Carrington. With 22 to shoot. 10, Aniston Hornick comes in for Carrington to replace Harper Coleman. 24, Zoe Sharp back into the Kindred lineup to replace Taylor Sanders. 22 to shoot. Wendell thought about the 3. Will dish it back for Johnson. Eden Hornet will shoot the 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound Wendell. And a foul. Trenbeth with a foul. That is her second, and that's 2 on Kindred in the quarter. Fresh shot clock for Carrington as they inbound baseline right. Catch and shoot 3, Van Ray, no. Eden Hornick getting the offensive rebound. They're doing a good job getting the offensive boards. A pass tipped. Almost hit Carrington coach Andy Broughton. Good reflexes. Carrington inbound in front of their own bench with 30 to shoot. And Aniston Hornets' pass was tipped. She gets it back from Johnson. Aniston Hornets' drive is off. And here comes Kindred with Sierra Nipsed. Trenbeth. Trenbeth around a back-o screen. Trenbeth with a 3, no. And a rebound for Wendell. Ahead for Aniston Hornet. Eden Hornet, 3 on the way. Yes! 16 for Eden Hornet. 36-31, Carrington by 5. Almost 2.5 to go in the third, and a bump foul on the offense on Leah Rowland. That's her third. Third on Kindred in the quarter. Coleman back in for Johnson for Carrington. Lila Kittleson, 15, comes back in for Kindred to replace Rowland. Carrington with the ball, leading by 5. Eden Hornet for her sister Aniston. Back for Eden with a 3 short. Rebound tipped out to Van Ray. Quick shot down by Aniston Hornet. Down low, missing. Carrington's good at driving people crazy. Nipstead with a three. No. And Coleman got position for the rebound, got the position, and got fouled. Taylor Sanders with the Kindred foul, her first. Fourth on the Vikings in the quarter with 2:03 to play. Eden Hornet checking out for Carrington. Next foul against Kindred will result in the penalty. 2 free throws. And there's a steal by Nipstead. Cardinals back on defense quickly. Nipstead around a screen. Right corner, Kittleson. Now into the lane, a drive and a shot short. And a rebound for Coleman. Mara Johnson with under a minute and a half to play in the quarter. Wendell, pass to defender. Coleman left corner, back out for Wendell. Mara Johnson, Anderson Hornet with a three. No. Rebound off a bunch of hands, and it will stay with Carrington. Liza Trenbeth back in after a short break for Kindred. Anderson Hornet and violation on Kindred, or on Carrington rather. Kindred ball with 1:04 to go in the third, trailing 36-31. They came into the third quarter leading 29-26. Trenbeth at the foul line, lob down low, caught by Baco, double teamed. Ball poked away, held ball. And the arrow favors Kindred with 47.6 to go in the third. 21 Eden Hornet, 32 Mara Coots in for Carrington. Van Ray and Anderson Hornet will come out. 18 to shoot for Kindred once they get the ball in bounds. Trenbeth around a Kittleson screen. Baco, shot blocked by Mara Johnson. Here's Eden Hornet and a foul. And that will be the penalty. Sierra Nipstead, second foul. 5 on Carrington in the quarter, and that is the penalty. 2 free throws coming for Eden Hornet. The 5'9 senior hasn't been to the line yet. She has 16 points for the Cardinals. First free throw good. Leah Rowland comes back in, number 11 for Kindred. 35, Cadence Van Ray in for Kutz for Carrington. Hornet makes them both. Biggest lead for Carrington now at 38-31. Less than a second difference between the game clock and a shot clock. Trenbeth driving her way in. No. And as Eden Hornet got the rebound, she got pushed. Liza Trenbeth with her third foul. Penalty in effect. So Trenbeth and Rowland with 3 fouls apiece for Kindred. And Eden Hornet 2 more free throws. Eden makes the first. 13, Taylor Sanders in, and Trenbeth will come out. Free throw 2 up and in. 20 for the senior Eden Hornet. 40-31 Carrington. Free throw line extended left. Sanders shot no good. Offensive rebound. Nipstead no. Fight for the rebound. Held ball, and that'll be Carrington's with 7.1 to go in the quarter. Bryn Smith into the game for Carrington. She is a possible target for a 3-point shot. Wendell. It'll be Coleman shooting the three. That doesn't go, and that's the end of the third quarter. After three on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. Carrington leading Kindred 40-31 after three, fourth quarter coming up.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The fourth quarter started with Kindred throwing the ball out of bounds. Carrington outscoring Kindred 14-2 in the third quarter. And Leah Rowland commits her fourth foul now for Kindred, and it's the first on the Vikings in the fourth quarter. Carrington with a 9-point lead. Less than 8 minutes away from a trip to the state tournament. Wendell drives the baseline, kicks it back off. Mara Johnson, open three on the left, no. Rebound, ricocheting off limbs and a foul. Isabel Wendell with the foul for Carrington, her second, and the team's first of the fourth quarter. Kutch with 3 fouls, Wendell 2 for Carrington. For Kindred, Rowland with 4, Trenbeth with 3. Sierra Nipstead for Rowland, lobbing down low for Bacco, retrieved on the far side by Sharp, who will drive and miss. The rebound comes into Sharp's possession. Feed for Bacco, scores and a foul. Kennedy Bacco looking at a chance for a three-point play. Mara Kutz now committing her fourth foul. Second on the Cardinals in the quarter. Bacco, a 57% free throw shooter. First time at the line today, does not get the free throw. But an offensive rebound. And then a steal by Wendell. Wendell for Eden Hornet. Van Ray passes short. And here come the Vikings down by 7. Nipstead. Trenbeth near the coffin corner. Dribbles out. Sharp. Trenbeth. And a foul. Harper Coleman with the Carrington foul, her second. 13 foul on Carrington in the quarter. Mara Johnson out, 10. Anderson Hornet back into the game for Carrington. Kindred with a fresh shot clock. Trenbeth driving. Nipstead driving, floater up and in. 16 for Nipstead. She averages 23 and a half a game. Carrington with the ball in a 5-point lead. Anderson Hornet trying to feed it across the lane. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Carrington with 19 to shoot. Wendell on the inbound baseline left. And a takeaway by the Vikings. Trenbeth, right corner three, around and out. Eden Hornet rebounding. 5.5 to play. Eden Hornet for Coleman. Double team into the block. Hornet on top, gives it off on the right wing. Wendell for Van Ray. Now into the block for Wendell. 10 to shoot. Wendell turnaround. No. Kindred with a rebound as we near the 5-minute mark. Baco. Hands for Trenbeth. Baco, right corner three, in and out. And a rebound for Rowland, and she's fouled. Cadence Van Ray with the foul, her second. Fourth on Carrington in the quarter. So the next Carrington foul will result in the penalty. Free throws for Kindred. Nipstead bounced it off her foot, but it came to Trenbeth, who will drive and score. 14 for Trenbeth. 40 to 37. Almost 4.5 to play. Timeout Carrington. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. Carrington's lead is 40 to 37 over Kindred. We'll be right back.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Experience the difference with IRE. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Carrington ball with a 3-point lead. Anderson Hornet on the right. Off from Mara Johnson, who's back in. Anderson Hornet in the block, missing. And Baco the rebound. Nipstead driving the... Call a blocking foul on Wendell. Three fouls on Wendell. That's the 5th Carrington foul. Penalty in effect. Sierra Nipstead to shoot 2. Harper Coleman back in the game. Shot missed. I beg your pardon, Nipstead made the basket. And now a foul. Both teams now in the... No, I take that back. Second foul on Kindred. Here's a runner from Mara Johnson, no good. Rebound for Coleman. And here come the Vikings. Trenbeth finishes. And Kindred back in front, 41-40. 3:40 to play. Third lead change of the day. Wendell fouled, or Chuck, yes, that was Wendell who was fouled. Sierra Nipson with her third foul. Penalty in effect. Isabel Wendell hitting the first of two and tying the game at 41. Wendell 2 of 3 at the line, her only points of the day, but she's done so much that does not show up in the box score. 2 Wendell free throws and Carrington back in front, 42-41. Under 3.5 to play. Sharp's pass tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Kindred with 21 to shoot and 3:16 to go in regulation. Carrington led at the quarter 15-11. Kindred led at the half 29-26. Carrington led 40-31 after 3. And now it's a 1-point lead for Carrington. 15 to shoot. Nipson for Trenbeth. Five to shoot. Trenbeth from 16, no. Mara Johnson the rebound. The possession arrow favors Carrington, by the way, if we get to that point. Eden Hornet thought about the 3. She'll drive and score. 22 for Eden Hornet, 44-41 Carrington, 2.5 to play in regulation. Trip to the state tournament on the line. Sharp picked up the dribble, gives for Nipstead, and called for carrying the ball. Carrington ball with 2:20 to play in regulation and a 3-point lead. Isabel Wendell. Mara Johnson on the right wing. Mara Johnson in the lane and call for a travel. Kindred ball with 2:03 to play. Vikings could tie on this possession. Kindred's made 4 threes in the game. Nipson with 3 of them. Baco the other one. Sharp left wing to the top. Pass tipped and taken away. Pass too long, but look what Mara Johnson found, and she got fouled. Leah Rowland with the foul, her 5th. She is fouled out with 1:40 to play. Rowland did not score in this game. 13 Taylor Sanders replaces her. Mara Johnson, this is her first time at the line. She's got 3 points. First one up and off. Timeout Kindred on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. Carrington by 3. We'll be right back.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to Scott. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Joe Lancello and Chase Miller with you from Mayville State University. Mara Johnson at the line. For Carrington, the Cardinals leading 44-41 over Kindred with a trip of the state tournament on the line. Johnson had missed her first free throw. And it's up and in. Johnson with 4. It's a 2-possession game now for Kindred. Trenbeth around a screen. Sanders. Baco on the block. Sharp. 18 to shoot. Falls for Baco, who scores. 7 for Baco. 45-43 with 1:13 to play. Any Kindred foul will result in 2 free throws. The next Carrington foul will result in free throws. Here's an Eden Hornet 3, missed but a foul, and Eden will shoot 3. Baco with the foul, her 3rd. Hornet 4 of 4 at the line today, and that one doesn't go. 1-possession game with 1:03 to go. If she makes the next 2, it would go back to a 2-possession game. And that one does. Willis Meatloaf said 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and it gives Carrington a 4-point lead in the final minute. Trip to the state tournament on the line. Nipstead. Driving, fouled with 48.5 to play. Mara Johnson with a foul, her 2nd. Penalty now in effect for Kindred. Sierra Nipstead, 1 of 2 at the line, and the first one good. Nipstead with 19 points. It's a 1-possession game. Second free throw doesn't drop in. Coleman the rebound. Wendell across midcourt. 13-second difference, game clock and shot clock. And timeout Carrington. Short timeout. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. 34.4 seconds of play in regulation. Carrington with a 3-point lead and the ball with 21 to shoot. Any kind of a score in this possession would just about seal it for Carrington. Be it 1 out of 2 free throws, a 3-pointer, or a regular basket from the field. Wendell will throw it in. Oh, no, she won't. Mara Johnson on the throw in. In for Wendell. Now has to move as Nipstead gets closer on defense. Shot clock at 10. Kutz high post. Mara Johnson faked the 3. She'll shoot from 15. That's short. And a rebound for Nipstead. Shot clock off. And Kindred timeout. 11 seconds to play. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. 11 seconds to go in regulation with a trip to state on the line. We'll be right back.
Is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Kindred ball, 11 seconds left in regulation. The Vikings down by 3, 47-44. A trip to the state Class A tournament on the line. Trenbeth to inbound in front of her own bench. As Harper Coleman does jumping jacks. And a steal and a foul! Well, who committed the foul? What do we got here? Not a steal, apparently. Johnson stepped on the sideline. And we'll see if maybe they're going to put some time back on the clock. 10.1 to go. Nine-tenths of a second went off. And I'm guessing that's what the issue is going to be. They're going to put it back at 11 seconds. And Trenbeth throwing it in a little closer to the corner. Whips it on top for Nipstead. Here's her three. Was blocked. Nipstead will try again. That's short. Rebound Eden Hornet. And fouled with 1.2 to play. It would appear that's going to be that. Zoe Sharp with the foul, her second, the penalty in effect. Eden Hornet to shoot two. One of two will make it a two-possession game with such little time remaining, and that's going to be that. Timeout on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. With locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. 4844 Carrington. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Eden Hornet's second free throw missed. Time will run out, and Carrington will go to the state tournament. So congratulations to Andy Broughton and the Carrington Cardinals as they go to state for the first time since 2021. Final score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Carrington with the win. 48-44 over Kindred. Back after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
The Hillsborough Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsborough Vets Club.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Back at Mayville State University, Joe Lancello with you as the Carrington Cardinals beat Kindred 48-44 in a game that will make coaches who talk about defense very, very happy. Carrington winning this game despite shooting 26.9% from the field. Kindred making just 35.6% of their shots. Kindred was 4 of 20 shooting threes, 20%, and 0 for 9 shooting threes in the second half. Carrington was 2 of 10 shooting threes in the second half and 5 of 23 in the game. So points were not easy to come by. Running out the Carrington scoring as the Cardinal players posing for pictures now for Carrington. Eden Hornet with 25 points, 2 threes, 6-2, 7 of 9 at the line. Hornet also had 7 rebounds and 3 steals. Eden Hornet is our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Eden Hornet, the only player in double-figure scoring for Carrington today. Mara Kutz with 3 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 8. Harper Coleman a 3 and 2 of 2 at the line for 5. Mara Johnson a 3, 1 of 2 at the line for 4. Isabel Wendell 3 of 4 at the line for 3, and a great job orchestrating things for Carrington. She had a couple of steals and 5 assists. Aniston Hornet did not score. Bryn Smith, a 3-pointer for 3. I think that was the only time she touched the ball. And Cadence Van Ray played and did not score. And we will let Aniston Hornet sit down here and get comfortable. And there you go, you're good with a microphone. Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you.
Boy, that was a battle, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, right up to the end.
And talk about shooting free throws at the end there where, you know, you got to make one to stretch the lead far enough away where they can't catch you.
Yeah, at the end of every practice, we shoot 20 free throws, so I felt pretty confident in making at least one.
That's a habit I remember from my days in high school, and it's a good one to have. Boy, oh boy, and defensively, they hold you like to 26% shooting, and teams that shoot like that usually don't win. But then again, you guys had more shots, and made the ones you did get.
Yeah, we did. I think everybody did their part today.
What is it about how would you describe the Carrington team to anybody who maybe hasn't seen you play before?
Very close-knit. We're all friends and makes the game fun.
And just a very strong performance by the Cardinals. You forced 19 turnovers, so Kindred did not have an easy day. Did you play them at all during the season?
No, we didn't. It was our first time seeing them.
So you came up with a very good performance to get to the state tournament. How's it feel to be going to Minot?
It feels great. I've never been to state, and I'm so excited and proud of my teammates.
And you can have your sister as a teammate along too, Anderson. That's got to be very special.
Yeah, not many people get to play with their siblings, and I think it's a great experience.
Okay, our post-game interview is brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Eden Hornick, congratulations on the win today and going to state.
Thank you.
And we'll... Yes. And we'll kind of do a handoff here on the headset as Coach Andy Broughton of Carrington joins us now, having a look at the stat sheet, I'm guessing maybe for the first time. Like I say, teams that shoot 27% usually don't win.
Yeah,
but teams that force 19 turnovers often do.
It helped us out, and we just hit a lull there at 40-31. They went on a 10-0 run, and boy, our kids responded nicely, especially Eden.
And we talk about the defense, Carrington holding Kindred to just 2 third-quarter points.
Yeah, we just said, hey, with Nepstead and Trenberth, we really had to do a better job on their pick and rolls. They can move the ball, and they finish so well at the rim. So they're 2 really good players, and we had to work hard on them.
And you've got some good players of your own, especially some good young players. Mara Johnson and Anderson Hornet, not strong offensive games today, but they've done very well for you over the course of the season.
Absolutely.
They don't play like freshmen.
They've played a lot of ball, and Coach Johnson, our assistant, has done a lot of travel with them. It's Mara's his daughter, and they just do a good job of knowing the game, and they work hard and every day in practice, just trying to get better. And our seniors give us great leadership. Bryn Smith came in, hit a big 3 when we were kind of in a lull, and not many minutes, but boy, what a big shot from Bryn. And
I was thinking that was about the only time she touched the ball, I think.
Exactly. And, we told her, find that corner 3, and she lined it up really nice for us.
So, your first time to state in 4 years. How's that feel?
Feels good. This group, we knocked on the door last year. We lost in the loser-out game to Valley. And, this Class A ball is a different breed, so you got to work hard.
A lot of tough teams here. I mean, getting out of Region 2 was not too easy.
No, you got that right. And but we'll enjoy the next couple days and get back to work Monday.
And this kind of shows the strength of Region 2 because 3 teams from this region are going to state.
Yeah, no, what a week we had. We played Devil's Lake, Thompson, and Kindred. That's 3, 4, 5 in the poll. Mm-hmm. So what a week that is, and hands off to our kids to get 2 wins. So we earned this one.
And you were receiving votes, so probably the unofficial number 6 team in the state.
Sure, and got to win it on the floor.
Absolutely. Andy Broughton, coach of the Carrington Cardinals, congratulations, and have fun in Minot.
Thank you, and thanks for all your coverage. Appreciate your work.
Okay, thank you. Andy Broughton, coach of the Carrington Cardinals, state tournament bound after a 48-44 victory over Kindred. Our interview is brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. We'll have stats and more after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Are dealing with real yield-robbing challenges: tight, heavy soils, light, sandy soils, high pH soils, cool ground temps at planting. We have tools to address these challenges. Liquid products, easy to use, and made in the U.S. Apply in furrow or with your pre-plant spray application. Call today to tackle your yield-dragging soil challenges this growing season.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Back at Mayville State University, Joe Lancello with Chase Miller. Carrington going to state 48-44 over Kindred in this Class or Division A qualifier. Carrington led at 15-11 at the quarter. Kindred would come back to lead 29-26 at the half. We only had one tie all day. That was at 23 all. And we had 4 lead changes. Carrington in the third quarter holding Kindred to just 2 points as the Cardinals regained the lead 40-31 after 3 and then holding on at the finish to win 48-44. For Carrington, 25 points for Eden Hornet, 8 for Mara Kutz, 5 for Harper Coleman, 3 apiece for Isabel Wendell and Bryn Smith, 4 for Mara Johnson. For Kindred, Sierra Nipsed, 19 points, 14 for Lisa Trenbeth, 9 for Kennedy Baco, and 2 for Zoe Sharp. That's the Kindred scoring. 19 turnovers against Kindred, 11 against Carrington, 35 rebounds for Kindred, 35 for Carrington. And time now for our play of the game, brought to you by Agassiz Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. I'm going to have to go with Carrington's third quarter as they held Kindred to just 2 points and went on to take a 9-point lead. Play of the game brought to you by Agassiz Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or call 701 or visit planterdoc.com. And our connection of the game brought to you by HTC. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone at Sound of Connect, halsteadtel.com. And again, I'm going to go here with Eden Hornets free throw with 1.2 seconds to go that clinched it, made it a 4-point lead, and no chance for Kindred to catch up. That's our connection to the game brought to you by HTC. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone at Sound of Connect, halsteadtel.com. And earlier today, it was Thompson qualifying for state, beating Northern Cass 64-41. That will do it for this game. We've got Class B qualifiers coming up, with Hatton Northwood taking on Linton HB. That game will be on a different stream, and we'll have it for you on yourliveevent.com. For Chase Miller and Tournament Director Dave Nelson and all the great folks here at Mayville State, I'm Joe Lancello. We'll return on a different stream with Hatton Northwood against Linton HMB. Back after a short break on yourliveevent.com.